Hello, everyone, and welcome to one of the greatest shows of the year, the Patreon crossover of tough questions and great hang. It's your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang,
Yeah.
Jeff Sheen. Hello, Jeffrey.
Oh, you got it? You got it all in there?
Yeah, I did my best.
Oh, okay, that's great. So you said you shaved, you're clean shaven, you look young, you look like a
I
young man.
shaved.
Your
I'm wearing my.
background is nice.
I was looking. I wrote in Christmas forest background into Zoom.
It looks really nice.
Thanks.
Let's see, you're clean shaven. I can hardly see your second chin.
Yes, it's
Um,
barely there today. I've been pushing it back into my neck to try to
it is so
disperse.
stretchy. It was so full. Look at that. Look how far.
Well, that's
It
because
looks like a
it's because
rooster thing.
I've lost weight and now I have all this extra skin down here
Yeah, you should
from when I
tattoo it
was a.
red.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
You should put like a weighted piercing ring in it and tattoo it red.
That would be nice.
That'd be pretty sick.
Well, Jeffrey, it's the tough questions, great hang crossover, a truly epic event.
Oh yeah, yeah. This
Uh,
is a big event.
we hung out on Thursday.
Yes, I saw you on Thursday.
Saw me on
You
Thursday.
did your the famous Indiana room.
We did the Marat or the now the old National Center with Little Ham and Little Backy and
Mm-hmm.
old Big Seth.
Yep, big head Seth.
Big Head
You
Seth.
had a nice set on the first show. Second show, not as good as the first, but
I
still pretty
don't
good.
think that's true, but that's fine.
I think your first show was better.
Well, the first show was better. I'd say I still had a hot one on the second show.
Sure, sure, sure. But the hotter one was on the first show.
Well, I wasn't, people weren't screaming out during people were screaming out during my set on the second show.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, because you do, when they're not laughing, you give them the opportunity to do that.
No, that's not what was happening. Most of them were laughing, and others were like, I better suggest something so I can continue to laugh, not knowing that I had more stuff prepared.
Oh, I see. I don't know. I feel like as long as you
No,
keep
that's
them
not right.
laughing, they don't have time to think of anything to shout out.
That's not true. That's not true.
Okay.
Actually, in
Well,
fact, they were laughing and yelling at the same time, and it was hard to hear what they were saying.
oh, okay. All right. Now, are any of the people, are we going to see any of these clips on social media?
Once I talk to our man Seth, yes, I will be posting. I will definitely
Really?
be posting when I botched saying tombstone, of course.
Oh, yes. You called it a, what'd you call it?
A graveyard stone or something. I have no
It
idea.
was like a graves rock.
Grave rock, I think. Yeah.
You said it was a grave rock.
And then I said the
And
show
everyone
is.
was like, "This guy's so funny and smart. He planned to screw that up like just because he told us he's an idiot that he just did it." And then they had no idea that was just you being. See, you're natural. You're a natural.
That's true. But I also said the show was canceled, and the rest of the show, of course, had to be canceled, and everyone got a refund. But
Wait, what are you talking about?
after I fucked up so bad, I was saying that the show is canceled and that Jeff's not coming up now.
Oh, funny stuff. That's
Yeah.
very funny. So
But
you had a whole bunch of hot sets. It sounded like.
and then I had a hot set last night over at the White Rabbit.
Oh my god, you did.
Had to go last after 12 comedians did 10 minutes each.
Oh, an hour and wait, 120 minutes.
It's 2 hours.
Why was it so long?
Well, we had a bunch of people, but I was like, God damn it. And everyone did pretty well. So I was like, I really got to bring it because
Oh yeah.
so they brought me up as the headliner and it was
Yeah, because you're
real.
the guy that's just been doing it the longest.
Right. Well, no, Ben Bazuna was there. He would have headlined, but he's doing Helium this weekend. So he didn't want to do any extra time. He just wanted to tease him so that the people would go to Helium.
Oh, okay.
By credits, Ben should have been headlining for sure.
Oh, okay. But by time,
But
by
by
length of
time,
years doing it.
I think we've been doing it the same amount of time, but yeah,
So your credit is length of time.
right. My credit is been around.
That should be your credit from now on. Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, your next comic's been doing this for 15 years.
Pretty cool, huh?
He has not been on anything or accomplished anything, but he has kept going.
I told you to bring me up as been on Laughs on Fox and you didn't do it.
I forgot the adrenaline rushes and you get so excited to see your friend.
How was Grand Rapids, Jeffrey? Did you have a nice trip up there or did it take forever because of the snow?
Grand Rapids was nice. It was a quick 4 hour drive.
Nice.
Wasn't too bad at all. Then we got there and it was freezing.
Yeah, I bet it was. It's
It was
cold up
like
there.
12 degrees.
Yeah, it gets cold up there, bro.
They were in the middle of like a cold vortex or something. What are those vortexes?
Oh, sure. A polar vortex.
Yeah, they're in the middle of a vortex. And
Hate that kind of shit.
on the way to the Airbnb, there was just a homeless guy just sleeping in the middle of the sidewalk. He was there all night long.
Damn.
I was like, when we got done with the show, we were walking. I was like, he's still there.
Did you,
He's gonna die.
did you poke him to see if he was dead?
No, no, no. I left that up to the police.
That's good.
I'm not the law
Whoop, whoop.
enforcement.
That's the sound of the police. Did
And then
Bacchus end up going to the Christmas town with his mom?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
We'll have to ask him.
We'll have to find that out. But then my dad came and picked me up the next morning.
Nice. Is that where you are today?
No, I'm back home. I just flew. I just landed. I just
Oh,
got back home.
wow. Wow. And you're doing this incredible stuff. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, you're welcome. Chelsea's mad at me.
Is she?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, Jeff, then let's get into it so you can spend time with your beautiful family.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
We got to do it already.
Jeffrey,
She's always mad at me. Don't get me
well,
started. I
that's
think she's
true.
outside there somewhere.
Probably. Jeffrey,
What?
it's Christmas time. It's the Christmas season. And during Christmas, people need advice.
Oh, you wanted to do advice stuff, huh?
So we're going to do a little advice show and give some
Oh,
Christmas advice for some Christmas people. What?
I got to get my dad got you a hat for Christmas, by the way.
Your dad got me a hat?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's nice of him.
He got you a Lions hat.
He did?
Yeah.
Damn it. Why did he do that?
Because he said he wants to see you wear it on the show once.
I will wear it on the show. I mean, I'll wear it all round. I don't care. If the Lions win the Super Bowl, I'll wear it till the Colts play next season.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now I got two. Do you want the one with the black logo or the regular old style logo?
What color is the hat?
I believe they're both black.
They're both black. I want the black with the brighter colored logo if
Okay.
there is one.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Anything for my sweet Tim.
Well, thank you. Or whatever one you don't want. I don't care. All right, here we go. Jeffrey, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I feel bad that I don't like the necklace my wife got me for Christmas. I
Oh,
feel like this would be a good start because you have a wife and you've
sure.
celebrated Christmas.
And Ham, who we opened for in Indianapolis, wears necklaces.
Yes, he does.
Is
I'm
that
surprised.
new? Why are men all wearing necklaces so much these
I
days?
don't think it's new. I think he's been wearing necklaces.
Yeah, but that's more of a. I don't remember so much necklaces growing
People,
up.
I think there's a shift towards like an Italian necklace style look in the culture right now for some reason.
Are Italians really starting to get more and more prominent?
I mean, have you seen the Rizzler or Big Justice and AJ?
Yeah, you're right. The Rizzler's really probably skewing everything. What's Little Gronk? He looks Irish.
Yeah, he's probably Irish.
Well, I hope he beats up the
He's
Rizzler.
or some kind of English type thing. Today Tom posted that Big Justice and AJ gave Rosa Parks a big boom for sitting at the front of the bus.
Oh,
And
good.
Tom said this must be stopped. I go, do you think that it deserves a doom? That
Oh,
I think he doesn't like what Rosa Parks did.
there's a statue of Rosa Parks in Grand Rapids.
Wow. Rosa
Mhm.
Parks, more like Rosa Rides. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, in the front.
That's right. Last night, me, 25 male, and my wife, 23 female, too young to be married, opened up our stockings for Christmas. One of the gifts that she got me was a silver necklace with her initials on it. Sounds like
Oh,
a
what?
present for her. What the
Yeah,
hell?
her initials.
Yeah. I've never really been the kind of guy to wear jewelry to begin with,
I hear you, brother.
and tend to be hyper aware of things touching my skin, autism. So I don't like it already because of that. But also, I honestly kind of feel weird about her getting and wanting me to wear something with her initials on it. I
Yeah,
agree
that's
with
weird.
that.
I
That's
agree
weird.
too. I wouldn't wear
Uh,
anything with Chelsea's initials on it.
yeah. What?
You know, you're not going to see me with a big CL tattoo.
No. Now, CDL maybe if you get your license, but not
Right,
CL.
right, yeah. And it better if it is, it better say property of.
Yeah, that's right. It feels possessive to me, and that kind of thing weirds me out. You're already married, bro. I mean, that's the one thing. They're like married, so who cares? But
Yeah, he married her. Yeah,
I
you married this
know,
23-year-old woman.
yeah, I know that's not her intent, and she's never been controlling or anything. But at the same time, it feels, uh, even if it was her intent, I shouldn't care. I am hers and her husband just as much as she's mine. And I love the flipping crap out of her. So why wouldn't
Oh,
I? So why would I even care? I
okay.
haven't, I got to turn my brightness up here. I
Is it too
haven't,
bright?
no, it's not bright enough. The ring light I've got is too bright in the it doesn't matter.
Oh, honey.
I haven't said anything to her because she was really excited about it, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. But I also feel like I need to get it out because I feel like an asshole for being bothered by it. Not sure I'm looking for or just venting, I guess. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. P.S. Feel free
Mm.
to call me out if I'm being an asshole and need to work on myself here. My priority is loving my wife. And so if I'm being a dick and should just suck it up and wear it, I will. Now, I would just suck it up and wear it myself.
Well, this is what you do.
Okay, Jeff.
You get the gift. You go, oh, it's great. All right, and you wear it for a month tops,
Yes.
and then you start to forget to put it on,
Not bad. Not
and
bad. Oh,
then slowly just let it, just leave it in the box.
that's a good advice, Jeff. That's pretty good advice. I was thinking you keep wearing it and you wear it to like a basket. You wear it when you go play basketball.
Uh-huh.
And you go, oh, it got ripped off my neck and into a bajillion pieces, but I've still got the piece that's inscribed by you, and I'll keep it in my pocket everywhere I go.
You no, you don't. What, you for your pocket? I'll keep it in the tip of my penis hole.
Oh,
Yeah,
now is that something?
yeah. There you go. I'll put it right there, and I'll sew it shut
Yes.
like a little pocket.
My ass would just I would have to weigh like how much it's worth.
Don't flip me off. I love you. Tim needed me.
Tell
See, told you
Chelsea
she's mad.
tell Chelsea Merry Christmas from me.
Tim says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Tim.
Thank you, Chelsea.
He says thank you, Chelsea.
Um so this, unlike you, where you constantly are living in a fight,
I what?
where you're constantly living in a fight, I'm always weighing what's
Mhm.
worth Micah getting mad at me about. And this is one of those where I feel like I just suck it up and wear the necklace every single day and never bring it up ever in my life.
No, no, no. You wear it for a month and then you just slowly stop wearing it till she eventually goes, "How come you don't? Oh, you don't wear that necklace anymore?" And you go, "Oh, yeah, I kept forgetting." And then it's kind of just kind of made it a little scratchy, you know.
I also have a built-in excuse. I'm like allergic to most metals. So I'll get like a rash.
And mine is Chelsea never gets me anything nice.
Dude, she's already mad at you. All right. Well, I think we solved that one. Here's our next
Yeah.
one. So I front loaded Christmas ones, and then I've got
Okay.
a couple regular ones.
All right. All
Um, a senior executive at a work party repeatedly vibrated a quote unquote make believe dildo on my face. I think this is pretty
right.
funny.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait.
He
What?
was
All right,
probably
keep
like,
going. Or was it like, did he have like a marker or a cucumber? And
I
like,
don't know. We're about to find
is it
out
a
here.
physical thing? Oh, yeah, let's find out.
I didn't read ahead. I just kind of avoid any of the ones where it seems like someone got raped. So
Mhm.
as long as I avoid those, I think normally it's an all right episode. Look, I know this sounds weird. I'm a man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a recent graduate and I've joined a small tech firm. One of the most senior people in the company at a Christmas party did the following.
Okay.
Sat
Okay.
down beside me and repeatedly called me weird, strange, like creature.
Could be a weird, strange like creature.
Called me a weird, strange, like creature.
Okay, I like
Pull,
this.
pulled out a gift they'd been given for Secret Santa.
Okay.
It was in a long circular package.
Oh, so it was a physical thing.
I guess it was, yeah. Grabbed me and physically pulled me onto his chest, face first. Held the package to my face and made vibrating sounds while calling it his dildo. Left,
Okay.
came back, repeated.
Oh, did it again.
This was in front of two senior managers. Nobody intervened. They acted amused. I pretended to laugh it off. You have to,
Mm.
at the time, well, at the time, you have to get indignant. So then when you make your complaint, people can't be like, he seemed fine with it at the time.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, but
Well, no,
here,
I don't think so.
well, let's see. Look, I legitimately don't know what to make of this. It was unequivocally just bizarre. What do you think I should do about this situation, basically? Jeff, what would you do?
Let's see. Mm, probably do like a nonchalant. Hey, what did remember Ted vibrated thing next to my face?
Yeah,
And then they go, "Oh yeah, yeah." He was just gonna be like, "That was weird." Just do
you
that. That'd
you'd
probably be
bring
as far as I go.
you'd bring it. You wouldn't bring it up to HR or anything.
No, no. Yeah, you get. I mean, there could have been. There's probably drinking. The guy was drunk, maybe.
It said it was at a work party.
It's at a work Christmas party. Probably had a few. Did that. I'll say something to other people. Side comment, little low. Keep it on the low, and
Yeah.
just to have that little weird rumor spread. You know.
You're a rumors guy. You're a guy that likes to get things. You're like I've always said you're like the little finger of comedy.
Yeah, just get people talking and be like, "Hey, hey, did you hear what Ted did to Jeff?"
Yeah, he's
Just get people talking,
get your
and
little birds chirping.
that's as far as I'll go on the first offense. Second time, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
You know, what do you
This
do?
what do I do?
Yeah.
I probably would have thought it was funny in the moment and not thought it was a bizarre, weird thing to do. Also, I probably would have been the boss doing something like that. So I can't be like,
I mean,
I
it
pro
also depends on like how it goes over.
right. Everyone
Like he said,
seemed to me
he said he grabbed,
amused.
physically pulled me to his chest. Was it like a,
I mean, I wouldn't do
be like
that.
laughing and he like leaned? You know what I mean? How did this
Yeah.
go? What was some of the nuance? Was I
Yeah.
laughing as well as I was being pulled?
He said he's played it off, but I don't know. This person says startup culture is fucked.
Oh my God, startup
G-
culture.
Go to a bigger company. This is never getting better.
Oh no. Startup
Uh,
culture is so toxic.
you're right. It's completely fucked up. Startup culture is often toxic, but this is beyond unprofessional. It's sexual harassment. Don't
Mm-hmm.
downplay it. It was inappropriate and made you uncomfortable. Document everything.
Oh
You might
yes,
need
yes.
it later. Consider reporting this to HR. They should investigate. Okay. Twinkly Butterfly
Yeah.
is a bitch.
Oh no.
Don't let them gaslight you into thinking it was okay. You deserve a respectful workplace.
Some people don't want to have a fun workplace though.
No, no, yeah. Some people are like, I just want to go to work. I'm not
You
trying to
can't even
get,
you can't even goof around with your work friends.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
it's weird.
What if
I
I
would get,
it
oh,
sounds
go
like
ahead.
something I'd get in trouble for.
Yeah, me too.
It sounds like something I'd do to Vagnetti.
Yeah, you do it to Vagnetti, you do it to, I believe, Seth, possibly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. If
You
Seth
were
got me,
really bullying Seth on Friday.
I was not.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I did jump in, and I think that added to it, but
I just said he couldn't. He's not allowed to riff with us.
and frankly, he wasn't.
He was
He
not.
was. It wasn't going well for him. He needed to take a damn lap. He kept adding in like cutesy jokes.
He does. He does. We'll be in the middle of a riff and he'll throw something on the end. It'll be like a cute pun. He'll be like,
Yeah,
Seth, shut up.
I wanted to push him down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you'd push him down, and we'd all laugh, and then next thing you know, you're on Reddit. I got pushed down by a work colleague for making a cute pun.
Yeah.
Then everybody in the comments, well, you got to document that work colleague.
Him and his friend also makes me eat his farts and says it's my dinner.
Yeah, it's like you can't goof off with your work friends
I
no more.
know.
I
Uh,
swear to God.
all right, so this guy's kind of being a baby. It's a work party. Let him goof around a little.
Look, goof around, and if you thought it was too weird, just spread a bunch of rumors about how it was weird.
Till you
And
get
then
caught in
everyone
the
starts,
office and he has to talk to you about it face to face.
yeah, then everybody starts being like, oh, everybody starts thinking he's weird.
Yes,
Let rumors do the work,
I like that.
you know?
All right, here we go, Jeff. I've got another Christmas one.
I love Christmas time.
Feeling embarrassed. I feel so embarrassed that I wasn't able to get anyone anything for Christmas. Someone asked what I wanted, but I didn't reply because I was going through it. So I
Oh,
don't
no, they're
know
going
if they
through it.
got so I don't know if they got me anything, and
Well, I
that
hope
will
they
be
didn't.
fine, but it's embarrassing. How do I work through this? Through spelled THRU.
What?
Jeff, this
This is
person
so vague and dumb.
so Jeff, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get anything for anyone for Christmas, because of my level of poverty that I live at on a regular basis.
Yo, it is wild.
But you know what
Too
I
bad you
did?
weren't with us in Grand Rapids.
Oh, is there big money to be had in Grand Rapids?
We got an extra $1,000 from Willie Nelson.
What is that?
Some venues, Willie Nelson will give you an extra grand to
Oh
all the
wow.
performers.
That's great.
Yeah, so we all got an extra grand each from Willie.
I mean, if I got an extra grand, I probably would have been able to figure out a way home from Grand Rapids.
Yeah, well, we didn't know we didn't know there's Willie money at this one.
Hey, that's
It's
all
only
right.
the second time it's happened. It happened in Atlanta too.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Willie Nelson rules.
Yeah, Willie Nelson does
Want to see?
rule.
Do I have the piece of paper on me?
Um,
It came with a little
well,
piece of paper.
well, I'll tell you this. So I hit up the bowling alley and I said, "Hey, do you have any extra shifts so that I can make some extra money so that, oh, what does it say, Jeff? Willie Nelson told us to give you this money. He wants you to have a great tour. That's so sick.
Isn't it? It was just a grand in cash.
I would hold on to that. I would hold on to that. That's cool.
I'm gonna keep it.
Um, but instead of being embarrassed and being a loser, I went and got a little extra work.
Mm.
And I had my life threatened at that work just to buy my nieces and nephews a little bit of presents.
Oh no, you had to get yeah. So you had to pick up some extra shifts to get him some presents.
And I was told I would be violated and killed while I was working.
What happened?
This woman said I was fucking with her money on the lanes. I gave her extra time because her lane kept fucking up.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "We didn't give a full hour. Fuck you. You're fucking with my money. I'm going to violate and kill you." And I said, "Listen, kill me all you want, but I refuse to be violated," I told her.
Dang. Was she like, well, I didn't expect you to say that?
No, she threw a glass at us and tried to punch Sarah in the face.
Oh no. Well, don't fuck with her money, I guess.
I know. And I was like, okay, well, very good. This is cool. Glad I'm
Mm-hmm.
back for a couple days.
Woof.
But that's all right. But that's what you got to do. This person's just a sad sack bitch that needs to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and get a fucking job.
Well, it's like, let's see here. Let's break this down. I feel embarrassed. I wasn't able to get anyone anything for Christmas.
Go work
You can also make something, you can also
You can make something. You could go work at the Amazon fulfillment center and steal somebody's gift from there.
sure you can you can provide a service, be like, hey, I'm a little short or I got nothing, but here is a little, I will clean your house coupon. Those things. Make a
Coupon
little
book, free
coupon
massage, get a little
thing.
massage coupon.
Yeah, yeah. Some asked what I wanted, and I didn't reply because I was going through it. What does that even? You gotta be. What do you mean going through it?
This
Were you lose?
person's
Did you kept getting killed in Elden Ring? What do
yeah,
you mean?
this person's just too much of a bitch. I think I here's the thing. We're behind a paywall.
Mhm.
I think this person should end their life.
Oh my god!
If this is the way you're going through, if this is how you go through things, end it.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing. How do I work through this?
Right.
Hey, everyone, I'm just going through it. I don't want to do anything for you. I'm sorry. I'm working through it though.
I'm
Okay.
trying. I'm doing my freaking best over here.
Yeah, this person does kind of sound like a bit of a loser, unfortunately. Let's
Unfortunately,
see what the
this
top comment. It's okay.
it's
It would help to
okay.
feel better. Write a heartfelt card. See, there you go, or a letter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bake something.
If
Another
you
great
ha
idea. Kind
Yeah.
gestures. See, that's exactly.
I mean, baking something I feel like costs as much as buying some kind of gift. The way grocery prices are now. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
By feeling it and realizing it's just a feeling. What the hell?
I don't know. Somebody's just trying to like give him some meditation advice.
Yeah, I this one pissed me off to be quite honest, but there we
Yeah, that
go.
person's a bit of a wiener.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's this one, Jeff. I thought this one
Didn't you
was
make
interesting.
Micah macaroni art one year?
No, last year I no, last no, Jeff, what the hell?
Didn't
Last year I made her a book of pictures of her with the cat so that she had a physical book of a bunch of pictures. She fucking loved it, you cunt.
wasn't it like wasn't there macaroni in there or something?
There was no macaroni. I was just eating macaroni while I made it, I think.
Is there just a bunch of staples of construction
There's
paper?
no construction paper, there was no macaroni art, there was no glitter. I did it on Shutter. I did it on Shutterfly. I just added photos of her and the cat together, and there was one photo of me in there.
My God, made you a calendar.
She loved it, Jeff. Maybe I'll make her a calendar next year of Toe. Jeff, good idea. She would love that.
Yeah, don't forget the glitter and macaroni.
I'll do a plain outside so I can glitter and macaroni the outside. But the book was called Micah and Toe, dot, 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 and then very small, and Tim. She
Oh
loved it,
man.
bitch. You're
Oh,
a
I'm sure
bitch.
she
You're a,
did.
for real a bitch, for
What?
real.
I didn't do anything.
Have you
I
and Chelsea given
think
each
it's
other
cute.
gifts?
Yeah, I got her too much.
You got her. Have you
No, it doesn't
she
make sense that she's being mean to me.
have you already given her your gift?
He already gave her stuff.
Hmm.
I got her a new laptop.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because I'm a grown man.
I got Micah something nice.
Yeah, what'd you do? Did you draw her a picture of you two in crayon?
Yeah, I drew her a nice picture. I said, Micah, I spent 45 minutes on this. No, I got her a really nice new pan for the kitchen.
Oh yeah, so she can cook for you.
Well, so
Chauvinist
yeah, I'm yes.
pig.
Yeah, so
She's here. She didn't come into your place, huh?
she's sick.
She's still sick.
Yeah, she said her glands
Okay.
were swollen this morning.
All right. Well, never mind then. I invited her to go see the Rockettes with us.
That's what she said, but I don't know if she's gonna go.
No, she said if she's feeling better, she would, but it sounds like she's still sick, so she's
Yeah,
out. Tell her she's
yeah.
out.
I will. You can talk to her. I don't talk to her anymore. I'm too hard at work on her present.
Yeah, is that why your hands are covered in glue?
Yes, I wasn't eating it this time, which many people think I was.
uh, all right, let's read about this divorced parents.
Okay. Parents are divorced, want me to come home for Christmas, but only choose one parent.
Hilarious.
That's shitty.
Sounds like something I'd do.
Yeah, it does sound like something you'd do.
I like that.
So wait, have you and Chelsea given each other your presents already?
Yeah, I gave hers a while ago.
Oh, that's good. Have she given you anything?
Yeah, she got me that wooden fish.
Oh, that's right. That was a Christmas present?
Mm-hmm. We didn't wrap anything or wait. We actually just gave us each other the things immediately as they showed up.
Yeah, I kind of had to give Micah hers immediately because it was like the day before she left for all. I mean, I haven't seen her in like 10 days.
Oh my God, you got to be ready to blow.
I mean, brother, this has been the greatest 10 days of my life. I'm just kidding. I miss my family.
Yeah, I bet you could just set you off by gently blowing on it.
That's enough. All right.
Oh, oh.
I'm 21. My parents are divorced and hate each other.
Hmm.
I live in a different state. Both want me to come home for Christmas, but want me to choose between them, and vilifying me for choosing one over the other makes me not even want to come home.
I like that. It actually kind of sounds like maybe they still love each other.
You think this is a way that they're showing their love?
Yeah, that sounds like, they're like 21. He's 20, they're 21 year old, and their parents are like, don't go to your mother's. She's a piece of shit. I
Hmm.
hate her. I love her so much. Like it sounds like there could be like some kind of you should do some kind of switcheroo. Or
I
she.
al- I also think they're making this up so that they can get a little action on Reddit before Christmas.
Okay, let's keep
I
going.
feel like this one is fake. My
Okay.
younger brother chose my dad. My younger sister chose my mom, and they each only live with the parent that they chose. The court made us rotate holidays with each parent, but after I left, all that fell apart. What do I do?
Okay, that's what you do.
I need more info about the parents.
Yeah, I want some more info on the parents, but with what I got so far, let's see. Do pick whoever. Pick them both.
Yeah,
Mom, I choose you. Dad, I choose you. Let's meet at this restaurant.
yeah.
Get them to
Gotta
sit
catch,
down.
gotta catch them all. Parent
Yeah,
bond.
do a what do they call them? A
A
parent
parent
trap or
trap. You
whatever.
gotta pull a parent trap.
Pull a parent trap. That's what I
Get
would
a,
do.
here's
Screw
what
you making me choose and vilifying. You know what?
here
Parent trapped.
here's what you do. You call old country buffet. What's that old country buffet? What's that place? Is that Mike? The Cracker Barrel.
You
You
talking
call
Bob
crack.
Evans?
No, I'm talking Cracker Barrel. You call it
I like
Cracker
Bob
Barrel.
Evans.
Okay, you call Bob Evans. You say, listen, Bob Evans, I I want to rent out the whole place. I'm gonna try to do
Oh,
it.
Bob Evans.
Well, for Christmas, you say, listen, I need your help for Christmas. I'm gonna try to do a parent trap in your Bob Evans for 72 hours.
Okay. All right.
We're good.
72 hours.
We're gonna need to lock them in,
Oh, wow.
and I'm gonna need you to start thawing hash browns. I'll say,
Okay. Is that
and
as far as you got?
that's all I've got so far.
Okay. All right. Well, what about this? Alternate.
Okay,
Okay. This is what I do. My plan.
all
Okay,
right.
but I want to do a Christmas activity with you. Oh, sure. What's the activity? You know what I've never done? I've always wanted to try an escape room.
Oh, and you make them work together,
Make them both get in there like, well, it's an escape room. You got to work together to escape.
and then they realize why they fell in love with each other in the first
Mm-hmm.
place.
Yep. And then you and your brother and your sister can all watch through a two-way mirror or however that works.
Sure, I didn't do any. Oh, so they're just you're not even in there with them. You just lock them in the escape room, just the two
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, yeah. Like go in there. I'll be in there in a second. Pretend to put on your shoes.
You have to tell
Send in,
you have to
send in
tell
mom real quick.
you tell the escape room person, even if they hit the emergency exit button, do not let them out. Here is
Yeah.
$50.
Start. Bam. Work together. We're tired of you splitting us up for Christmas.
Yeah, I like that, Jeff. That's
Hmm.
actually a good idea. I did an escape room recently with Tom and Char,
Yeah.
Micah.
Okay.
I didn't pay any attention and was absolutely no help to any of it.
I kind of want to do one, but then I don't know. It
I'll
also
do
feels
one
like,
with you. It
yeah,
was fun to do.
it's not a waste of money, is it?
Jeff, it's one of the biggest wastes of money. If you consider friendship a waste of money, then brother, you're wasting tons of money.
Well, I do.
Yes, so yes, it's a waste of money.
All right.
All
Well, that's
right.
what I would do. Let's see. What's this top comment say here? They're using you to play against each other. Tell them, I get to see you both, or I won't see either of you, and stand on it. If they don't agree, then don't go. Spend time with friends or other relatives instead. Some of these people are such dorks in their
Well, let's see what
lives.
this next comment is. Do a parent trap at a Bob Evans or escape room. All
Parent
right.
trap them.
All right, let's see. Okay, so I don't know if this is a Christmas related one or not, but it seems Christmassy kind of, so I picked it. I
Okay.
found, and also this like gave me vibes about like you and Chelsea's relationship, so I think you might be able to help. I found a receipt for jewelry in my husband's pants. I was
Okay.
doing laundry when I found a receipt for $400 earrings in my husband's pants. He's extremely frugal, and
Okay.
has never bought me any expensive gifts. This year, I lost my job, so I didn't have a lot to spend on him. But maybe because of the tough year I had, he wanted to treat me. I don't know if
Maybe.
I should confront him about this or just go out and buy him something bigger. Some years we buy small presents, and other years we buy big presents. We didn't talk about small presents this year, but I figured that was a given. I don't want to ruin his surprise for me, but he shouldn't be spending money like that. Should I confront him now or wait until he gives it to me or buy something bigger for him? I think you gotta wait to see if he buys if to see if you got those earrings.
You think they're for another woman?
I don't know. This lady sounds like a loser without a job. It sounds like her husband's going after a new, more professional woman.
Maybe, yeah. You could they're, maybe they're for his mother.
And that's the first comment here. I'd wait to see if he gives you the earrings first.
That's right.
Another
Yeah.
cynical, but yeah, I wouldn't go out and buy him a big gift if you don't have a job. Just be like, oh, nice earrings for me. Tee hee 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 hee.
Well, also like
Here's a macaroni picture.
you know what I don't like about this? I don't like this relationship.
You don't like, why not? What's wrong with it?
Some years we buy small presents and other years we buy big presents. We don't talk about small presents this year. So like who cares? If he gets you a big one, you get a small one, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They're a little you're married.
Yeah.
You don't need to like, oh, we gotta match each other. If you're worried about matching each other on your presents every year, something else is wrong there.
What you need to do, you don't need to worry about the cost of the present. It's not about the
Mhm.
physical cost, about the emotional cost
Right.
and
Like
how it
sometimes,
sometimes it's taxing emotionally to use all of that macaroni and glue.
right. Sometimes you pay for your significant other's rent and take them out to dinner, and then they give you a macaroni art,
Right.
and that's just the deal that you already should know that you're in.
Yeah, sometimes for an entire year, one of you really supports the other one in a way almost the other person is unable to repay in any sort of way. So they have to make a little macaroni picture with a big smiley face in a sun that says, "My love shines down on you."
Did that say that? Did you write that in there?
Well, that's what I'm doing this year. I've just got to get the glitter to stick to the glue.
Yeah. Oh man. Uh, you think she's actually sick?
Yes, I actually do think she's sick.
I hope
I
we
know what
see
you're
her.
trying to
I
do,
hope
but
I hope we see her at dinner with some other man.
whatever, dude. I mean, I can't even anymore. If that happened, I'd just be like, all right. I hope your dinner was nice. I'm going to bed, I'd say.
We walk by Micah
Yeah,
having a nice dinner with a
r-
gorgeous rich man.
right in the window.
Yeah, right in the center window,
Oh, jeez.
laughing with wine in her hand.
I'm like, she's broken her sobriety as well.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd be
she's
the
just
most mad about that. I'd be like, why don't you drink with me?
what? What'd you say? What's wrong with me? Chelsea just shamed me for joking about Micah leaving you.
Tell Chelsea it's fine.
Tim said it's fine.
I've built a life where if she leaves me, I can sue her because I've become accustomed to a certain way of living.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
do a
mean,
class action lawsuit on her ass if she tries
we'll
to fucking
we'll set you up
break
with
up with me.
Chelsea's sister as your lawyer.
Oh, good. I was
Mhm.
hoping Chelsea's sister's boyfriend, the raging alcoholic, to party with.
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
So I had someone to party with.
yes. Yeah, yeah. That's what you do. That's what happens after the case is won.
Nice.
Yeah, you get to party.
Um, I say just get him what you were gonna get him and then be surprised by the earrings if he gets them for you. And then if he doesn't, bring it up and be like, yo, what the fuck was this all
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, where are those earrings?
Right.
And then, but there's no way he's gonna be like, um, you only got me this pencil case.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
not
you
even
earrings.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. The relationship is fraught. Okay. So these next two are very similar. This
Okay.
one is how to accept being ugly. I thought you would be good for this. And this is how to accept I am not attractive.
Okay. Yeah.
So this guy is 20-year-old and he's male, and I'm an ugly guy.
Oh, I wish he included a photo.
I know. I just know it, and people's reactions to me have proved that. So I wanted to stop lying to myself, but it's really hard to focus on other things knowing that. A haircut, gym, and style can't save my face.
Oh, let's see the
I know
face.
we gotta. I hope he's.
Scroll down. Is there any? Does he throw his face in here at all?
I'm not
Haircut,
seeing anything.
Jim, sure. No, I didn't throw his face in.
Yeah, ugliness and handsomeness is subjective. Nah, I mean, this guy could be like a real burn victim or something. He could look like really fucked up. While
Oh,
somebody might
sure.
find you ugly, you might be somebody else's dream guy. So just focus on
Dream
what you
guy.
think. What a
Nah, it sounds
sad
like
thing to say.
yeah, it sounds like this guy's got low, shitty self-esteem,
Yeah, so
which is
there's that
also
one.
which is even uglier.
Right. You gotta build up some confidence. Women are more attracted to confidence than they are to looks.
Yeah, honestly, in general, men all kind of look the same.
Last night, one of
We're
the
all
comedians.
hovering around 5 or 6.
Yeah, last night. Well, I'm like a 7.5. One guy last night was like, one of the comedians pointed at some guy in the audience, was like, "Are you related to Tim? You look like Tim." And I was like, "Yeah, I just look like every white man that's ever really existed, kind of."
Yeah, yeah, men on an attractive scale are all about the same. There's a
Yeah.
small percentage of gorgeous men,
hmm Me and
and
me and a couple others.
sure, sure. And then even the ugly dudes are still like fine.
Yeah, the ugly dudes are still okay looking.
Just work on it. You just gotta get funny or get cool.
Yeah, just be like, look at Ricky Berwick.
Who?
That one guy, Ricky Berwick.
Who's Rick? Who's that? Let's see here. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah,
This
that
guy,
guy.
yeah, he's got millions of followers and he's
He
fucked
isn't
up
he
looking.
isn't he dating a hot lady as well?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Ricky broke wife. It's the next thing that people search.
Yeah. His girl,
Bingo.
compared to him, his girlfriend is fine looking. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, she's actually kind of hot.
She's a hot lady.
See, you just have to, you got to make your unattractiveness work for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a better time in the history of the world to be a freak. I've been saying it for years.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. All right. So this is how do I accept I am not attractive? So I am 26 female. So the first one was a dude. This one's a
Okay.
lady, and you can tell it's a lady. It's three damn paragraphs.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
would,
and women are different. I will say that.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Women are. It's easy to tell the fucking.
Attractiveness is a little bit more important.
Yes. I mean, if you're a fucking dog, just hang it up. You
I
know,
mean, sadly, we're a visual gender.
it sucks. It sucks. Or I say, flip the script, become a lesbo. Then
Mm-hmm.
you can. Then your personality. You can let your personality shine and get a hot girlfriend.
That's true. And also, even if you're like, let's just say, you're an ugly lady and you get real funny, no one's
Yeah.
going after a ugly, funny lady,
Right.
except for maybe Chris Kattan.
Yeah, you can get a Chris Kattan type who is looking very Buds-esque in a photo I just saw of him.
Really? Let me see a Chris Kattan.
I let's find him. Chris Kattan 2024. Here we go. Images.
I'm a dead man.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm a freaking dead man.
He looks all right, I guess.
Yeah, he looks fine.
I mean, that's not a great photo of him. I don't know.
Oh, he looks
That's
terrible
he
there.
looks horrible and he's in a damn tuxedo.
Why does he look like he looks like Igor?
Yeah, I don't know. Stop doing that. Yeah, this is
Yeah. Yeah,
Catan.
see, men have it. I mean, in the looks department, men were far luckier.
Yeah,
Look at
Catan
that
looks.
hideous man and that. See,
His body is all wrong.
yeah, his head is on cockeyed.
Jesus. So I went out for drinks with some friends last night. We were all having fun, and one of my friends told me he wanted to take a picture of me. So I posed for a picture, and he said, so beautiful to the
Okay.
picture slash his phone. Then looked in my direction and said, it's not the same as what I see in person. That's funny. That's a funny thing. And that broke my heart. Later, two of my friends drove me home and they asked what happened. And when I told them, their response was, "Oh, yeah, he did not call you ugly. He just implied it. Nothing else."
What shitty friends.
It's weird, but I thought there would be a no, of course you're not ugly or something, but no. Wow,
Maybe these friends are mean girls,
maybe.
and
Well,
she actually
previous
is. She is a uh what was that movie, Freddie Prince Jr.?
Mean Girls.
No, and the
She's
girl with
all that.
glasses, she's all that. Maybe she's all that.
Oh, she just needs to take her glasses off.
That's all women gotta do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Every time a woman's like, I think I'm ugly, I'm like, just take your glasses off.
Take your glasses off, you fool. Another friend of mine pointed out how my sister was so much more attractive than me. Other times I've gotten comments like, quote, "No way, that's your sister?" Or, "Oh wow, you look really good in that picture." Or, "You're very photogenic." People say I'm very photogenic as well. But I'm also very handsome in real life, so I don't even know if that could possibly be true.
Yeah, sure. I wish these people had pictures of their ugly faces.
I know. Well, we wouldn't even know if she was ugly because she's so freaking photogenic. Uh,
Bro,
you look so much older than you are. Who are saying that to people?
these people, why is everyone so comfortable saying mean things to this girl?
Who are her friends? Don Rickles? My group of friends will easily make comments like those and imply that I'm not a pretty person. They also act
Jesus.
shocked when I go out on dates with really good-looking people.
So it sounds like it's the friends.
Yeah, I think her friends are rude.
Yeah, it sounds like she's going on dates with attractive people. She's probably
Yeah,
and she's photogenic.
yeah.
Sounds like she's just got mean girl friends.
At this point, I am accepting actual pretty people do not get these comments. I say stuff like this to people all the time to make them to bring them down a little.
Yeah, yeah, you're a good man.
Yeah. I realize I just need to deal with the fact that I am not attractive, and for some reason, people feel safe joking about it to my face. I think what you need to work on is you need to get yourself like an Andrew Tate style class and learn how to be a goddamn alpha.
Just getting dogged out by your friends.
What a dumb.
This is probably a hot lady.
I know. She's probably so hot, and her friends are like, we gotta fucking beat her ass
That's
down.
probably what this is.
Just getting gaslit.
Yeah.
Uh, I just don't know how to deal with it, you know? Like I cried all night last night. Well, that's not attractive. It was a combination of feeling ugly and mostly feeling disrespected by my friends. But I, but, but I get I am not a young, thin beauty. I am what I am. So how can I accept my level of attractiveness? How can I not let these comments affect me? Bitch, you gotta
Yeah.
get a damn boyfriend or something.
Yeah. No, it's the friends. This is all the friends.
Yeah,
She said she's photogenic and she's going on dates with really good looking people.
right.
So
To
she's
her,
fine.
I mean, most people are really good looking people to a three.
Well, then that's fine. Then what's the problem? Just
I don't
replace
know.
your friends.
Yeah, I think this lady's got to get new friends. I believe
It's
I believed I was not attractive for a long time because my quote unquote friends made comments like this. This is from No Asparagus. Turns out they were actually jealous of me
Mhm.
because of their own insecurities. All right, this person's ugly for real. I made
Probably.
better friends and stopped thinking so much about it. I can actually see my own beauty now. Don't let your friends neg you. Beauty is also subjective. A flower is pretty, and so is a mountain. What the fuck?
Did you just call this lady a mountain?
I, I think he
So it's a
called
mountain,
her.
you big fatso.
Yeah, I think he called her a Mount Vesuvius ass bitch.
So I think she needs to get different friends.
She
I would
needs to get better
say
friends,
friends that
or
are, what would you say, hotter friends or uglier friends?
I would go with uglier friends. But also, she could just explain to her friends that it hurts her feelings when they say stuff like that, and maybe don't do that anymore, and just don't worry about my looks at all. Like when Steve said we can't talk about SNL anymore in the chat.
Uh huh. What?
She could just say, "Don't talk about my looks anymore, or I'll leave."
Oh, sure. Boundaries.
Yeah, you got to create boundaries.
Yeah, you got to put up boundaries. Some
So,
people don't care.
I found this one for you too, Jeff. To all men with micro penises out there, how are you doing with your life?
Okay.
I was born with a small P, and I've been abused and harassed by many girlfriends I've had in the past. Oh my
Oh
Lord.
no.
Now I am 29 and my parents are forcing me to get married. What?
What
But
forcing you?
I know, might be Indian, but I know no matter whom I marry, she will treat me the same.
Good.
This is Jeff. Do not,
What?
don't, don't fucking pull a tube in right now.
What?
All right.
Sounds
What
good.
one of the girlfriends told me on my face
Nice.
that if I marry my wife, she will cheat on me with someone else because of the one basic need for a woman is sex, and I can't give them that. I think this one's fake too. It's a
Yeah.
curse. It's a curse to live, and I have no motivation to work, make
Oh,
friends, fall in love, nor to get married. Man, people have
oh
been
no.
some real fucking sad sacks today.
Oh, no
Day
motivation.
day after day, situations are becoming worse. Since I am good looking and have well, at least this guy knows he's good looking and have a
Yeah, yeah.
decent job, I get approached by a few girls, but they leave as soon as they realize my incompetence. Oh, geez.
Mm.
There are a few women who treated me nicely, but they don't enjoy to be physical with me. They say I am a nice person and any girl would be lucky, but they ditch me within 3 months, leaving me completely broken and depressed. Help me! What should I do with my life?
Mm. What do you think, Tim?
Well, I think this man's got to start warming up his tongue, it sounds like.
You son of a bitch. I knew you to say that.
Uh, I don't
Put a
know.
get a strap on. Strap one
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, and then crank later.
Yeah, yeah. Strap one on. Crank later.
Hey, find a girl that's ready that just wants to bang you in the ass with a strap on. What about that?
Yeah, there's plenty of that out there. Should
This
be
guy
fine.
this guy is not he just I first of all, I think this one's fake.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think this guy is just not trying hard enough. And he's just
Probably
being sad.
yeah, being a sad sack. I mean, you're 29. You know,
Yeah.
you should have figured out your little micro penis by now.
Yeah, you should have figured it out. You should
Should have
have
figured it
done
out. You know,
something.
that should have been a problem you solved, five at 25, 26. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see this. Looks like I gotta need to figure out where I need to go. You gotta find out where you gotta go.
Talk to like a Dr. Ruth type or call into fucking Dr. Drew or something.
Yeah, and then go hang out with the people that don't care about micro penises. They're out
Right.
there.
Oh, they're out there, brother.
This guy's
They're,
trying too hard to be like a blue collar Call of Duty playing,
yeah.
bro dog with a big hog. You ain't.
There's probably some people that freaking like it.
You ain't. Yeah, so, you know, read poetry with your little
Yeah.
micro penis,
Hmm.
like all those other micro penis.
Yeah, dude. Be like all the other ones. Do some fucking poetry and get over it, brother.
uh, well, no, I mean, it's 29. You got to figure it out. No, it's really not that big a deal.
No, it's not.
I mean,
All right.
you got a regular fine hog and you don't even use the damn thing.
Ah, bro, I don't even want to. He can have it. I'll donate it to him.
you know?
Yeah. Here we go. My girlfriend is mad at me because she thinks I'm not a patriot.
Oh, that's nice.
Jeff and I, we love this country, of course.
Hmm. That's right.
So basically, it's written by a dumbass when it starts with so basically. So basically, my girlfriend, 24, 26 female, asked me, 27 male, if our nation was to be invaded, what would I do? And I answered that I would find a way for her and our families to get out of the country and settle somewhere safe. But then she was furious and asked me why I would not stay and fight for our nation. I replied, I replied that her and our families are more important to me. Now she is mad. Now she's mad at me and thinks that I was a coward to not fight and defend our nation like our grandfathers would have in her fictional scenario.
In this hypothetical.
I don't know how I could resolve this situation. Jeff, Chelsea gets mad at you all the time, and you are a known coward. So
Yeah.
I don't think she could actually get mad at you in this scenario if she's known you for as long as she has.
No, that's the that's what happens when you find the right woman.
I think she'd be mad
They
at
don't have
you.
these hypotheticals because they know you'll say.
Yeah, sounds like he needs to dump his girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah. Chelsea would never be like, would you? She knows the answer.
She wouldn't even bring it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna push her down and outrun her.
You're gonna attach Birdie to a sled and just fucking roll out.
Yeah. You know what they say, the Russians kill the slowest one.
That's right. Me, I'd try to get Micah to safety, and who even knows after that? I don't even know what I'd do then.
That's so funny. You
I'd
wouldn't
get
defend our country.
My ass would get killed immediately, and not even by any enemies. I'd probably trip and fall or something.
Shut up. This lady rules. I like this lady.
I
I want to know more about her.
do too.
That she's out here be like, would you you'd save me, you would defend our nation.
Tell her you're not going to play her hypothetical BS games.
You know what
And
this lady should do, honestly? These two should break up, and this patriotic lady should get with this micro penis guy.
he'll do anything to defend his.
Absolutely.
He'll
She
do
wants him
anything
to
she wants.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, absolutely. I would
Yeah.
whatever you need me to do.
Oh, that's a good idea, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hypothetical games. I
Here's
love
our
it.
last one. It's kind of long.
Oh, okay.
My wife lied to me for weeks about where she was going after work. I've been with my wife 7 years, and we got married on our 7 year anniversary, which was about 2 months ago. So he's been with her for about 7 years and 2 months, it sounds like. My wife works at a restaurant. She has worked there for about 6 months. Her shifts would normally finish around 11 p.m. or so, and she would go for drinks, etc., alcoholic, with friends and come home between 3 and 6 a.m.
Ooh, the restaurant employees.
Yeah, they really get after it sometimes.
That's what they do.
This was fine with me as I would go play poker and was happy she had a more active social life. It sounds like they're both degenerates.
Oh yeah, he's gambling late at night and she's out
Yeah,
there
he's out.
drinking.
She's lying to him about where she's going, but he's out gambling their hard-earned money away.
Hmm.
I got the sense that she was lying to me though, so I started asking her where she was going and writing it down.
Well, this doesn't sound good.
That's unhealthy behavior. My man's writing it down so he can't get gaslit. He's like, look, I
Uh-huh.
wrote it down. I wrote it.
Did this for weeks and
I did this for a week
eventually.
and eventually compared with her and her Google Maps timeline. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I love that. He's like a little sleuth.
It's like Sherlock Holmes and his wife's Moriarty. She was
Uh-huh.
saying that she was going to various places, but in reality, she was just going to this one house of her manager. And they apparently share a house with his partner and another coworker. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
she shouldn't have been lying, but it sounds like they were all kind of going over there and getting drunk, but I don't know.
Hmm.
I confronted her saying I felt she was lying, but she denied it. I said I know she was lying and to tell the truth. And she still
Okay.
denied it. I said, "This is the time to tell me the truth." But she continued to deny it. I then showed her my evidence, and then she said she wasn't cheating, but was lying because she was smoking weed every day and would talk down to me about smoking so much. So she was getting high, but also telling him that he smoked too much.
Oh.
When I called that bullshit, she said she had started to develop feelings for her manager. She wasn't smoking weed. She did
Mhm.
have feelings, which is why she felt guilty and lied so profusely. I left our apartment. Yeah, you know these two don't have a house.
Oh yeah. They both are both potheads, poker playing.
Poker playing
Yeah.
out at their manager's place,
Sounds like
getting,
me at 28.
getting butt fucked or whatever. Uh, I
Excuse
left.
me?
I don't know. I left our apartment and told her we are getting a divorce and blocked her to stop her from calling me. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This was about 2 weeks ago. We have been in contact via email. That's so sad. And I finally went to see her last night and she wanted to talk about it. I, perhaps stupidly, believed she wasn't cheating
Uh-huh.
because her manager lives with his partner and another colleague, and logistically, it would be difficult to actually cheat. This guy doesn't
Okay.
understand. People today don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
Oh, okay.
Could be in a freaking throuple.
Some are.
Yeah. Polyamory, ever heard of it? Dickhead.
Yeah, great. As if before I didn't have to worry about married men.
I know. Now you got to worry about their wives too.
Got to worry about everybody.
It's crazy.
This is
I
the
told
world we're
Micah,
living in, Tim.
I tell Micah, I go, you look at the ground when we go outdoors. You do not
Yeah.
look up at anyone.
All of
If
a
you,
sudden, everyone's available.
I said, if you lock eyes with any of these weird freaks here in Bushwick,
Hmm.
we're done.
Unbelievable. Does this not mean anything anymore?
Yes. And I take your ring off your finger too, and I hold it to Micah, and I go, does this not mean anything to you, Jeff's marriage? But she was at least emotionally cheating, gay. And of course,
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I never liked that.
Uh,
That was
oh,
like
you
that whole
got along and you had little inside jokes.
yeah, that was like that whole
Boy.
Howard Stern thing where Sal's wife had an emotional friend, like an emotional support like friend.
Yeah.
It really sucked. And of course, there was the endless lying. I don't know, she could lie like I didn't know she could lie like that to me. Wow. We
Probably
just
high off
don't
your
know.
ass.
We don't know what people are capable of sometimes, you know? I guess I don't know why I'm writing this. I would think for advice. If I want advice or if I wanted to vent, in the past I've tried to break up, but she would get so upset that I just decided to marry her instead. He didn't write that, but like, what the fuck? And I couldn't go through with it because I couldn't hurt her that much. I guess I'm a coward. Part of me wants to just forget it all happened and tell her if she ever lies to me again, I'll beat her within an inch of her life.
Oh no, he didn't write that.
No, he said, I'll tell her it's over. Part of me thinks that I'm just taking the easy way out and not being able to do the hard thing. I know I've been pretty inattentive in the relationship. Well, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be mildly attentive at least.
Playing poker.
And I pushed her towards this, but I just can't get past the lying. Sorry for this incoherent mess. It's kind of reflective of my mental state at the moment.
Mm.
What do you think, Jeffrey?
She's probably cheating.
Yeah, she's cheating for sure, and he should dump her. If he's tried to dump her a bunch of times before, he should have never gotten married to her.
Coward.
Yeah, he's taking the coward's way out. He's
So,
a pussy and a bitch.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Damn.
she's going over there. You know, you can't have your wife getting home after 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's tough too. They really, you gotta be like one day Micah got home at noon and I woke up at 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
All I needed was a text on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Just her
Mm-hmm.
being like, hey, I'm at Juliana's house or wherever she was.
Right, right.
So I text her, I go, are you dead? Question mark. Because you better not be cheating or you will be when you get home.
You said that?
Yeah, and she said she said LOL, I'm at Juliana's doing drugs.
Oh,
Lucy.
yeah. There she is. Oh, little dog. Yeah, you can't
Oh,
if you're gonna be with somebody, if you're in a real thing, the latest you can be home is 2.
you think so? What if you're out together? Do you have to both be home at 2 or can you stay out till 4 together?
I guess you can stay out till 4 together, but who wants to do that?
Not
Not
me.
me either.
Not
So
me,
I
the
think
guy who's drinking till
if
4.
you're with somebody and you're coming home,
Yeah.
if that is in the plans, it can't be after 2.
Well, I don't sleep well when I know she's still out. Not out
Yeah,
of jealousy or anything. I just it's less comfortable in bed without somebody there, you know?
oh yeah. And also, what are you doing after 2?
Coke.
What's there to do?
Just Coke.
Yeah.
And you go to
Hard
Juliana's
drugs,
house and you
which you
do it
don't
till
want them, you
you
don't
do
want
it
your,
till 11 in the morning.
yeah, you don't want your significant other doing hard drugs.
No, I never do.
It's bad for them health
It
wise.
really is.
So
But
once
yeah,
once she started doing once his wife started doing the 3 a.m. thing on it sounds like a regular basis.
and on weekdays, it sounds like too, 3 to 6 a.m.
It was done. It was you can't be a playing poker at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Glad she has friends.
Yeah, you start playing poker. You get to the poker room at 2:30 in the afternoon and you get home by midnight.
Unbelievable.
Reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're in a tournament, of course, and you've got a deep run.
Yes. Shut up. All right.
All right,
I gotta go.
Jeffrey.
I gotta go get yelled at.
All right, Jeff, you go get yelled at. This was a great episode. Thank you all for listening. Do you have any plugs, Jeff?
Just follow me and Lucy on our Instagram.
All right, that's at Jeffrey Sheen, and you can follow me at hot_comic69. I will be headlining in Indiana the 20th, 21st, and 22nd at the Comedy Attic and in Helium. Other than that, you can catch me at Bananas New Year's Eve. Are you anywhere New Year's Eve, Jeff?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Bananas in New Jersey with Patreon subscriber Tom Takar. I will see you all there. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, wait. Fuck.